Hello and good morning. We are going to talk about what is the iterative model. The teammates are Alberto, Alfredo, and me, José Antonio.
What is iterative model? An iterative lifecycle model doesn't attempt to start with full specification of requirements. Instead, development begins by specifying and implementing just part of the software, which can then be reviewed in order to identify further requirements. This process is then repeated, producing a new version of the software for each cycle of the model.
We will show you an example. So, in the diagram above, when we work iteratively, we create raw product or product piece in one iteration, then review it and improve it in the next iteration, and so on until it's finished. As shown in the image above, in the first iteration the word painting is sketched roughly, then the second iteration colors are filled, and in the third iteration finishing is done. Hence, in iterative model, the work product is developed step by step. So, as you can see in the image, there are some step by step that could repeat in an interactive model. So, as you can see, the steps, there are requirements, analysis, design, development, quality, the maintenance or engagement.
Advantage of iterative model. In iterative model, we can only create a high-level design of the application before we actually begin to build the product, define the design solution of entire product. Later on, we can design and build a skeleton version of that, and then involve the design on what has been built. In iterative model, we are building and improving the product step by step. Hence, we can track the defects at each stage. This avoids the downward flow of defects. In iterative model, we can get the reliable user feedback when we present a sketch and blueprints of the product users of their feedback. We are effectively asking them to imagine how the product will work. In iterative model, less time is spent on documenting, and more time is given for designing.
Disadvantage of iterative model. Each phase of an iterative of rigid with no overlaps. Costly system architecture or design issues may arise because not all requirements are gathered up front for the entire life cycle.
Now I'm going to explain when to use interactive model. When to use it is the requirements to complete the system and clearly defined and understood. Another option when to use interactive model is when the project is big, too much information or data or something else, and the least option is the minor requirements must be defined. However, some details can evolve with time.
Conclusion. The purpose of working iterative is to allow more flexibility for change. When requirements and design of a major application are done in the traditional method, there can be unforeseen problems that don't surface until development begins. By working iteratively, the project team goes through a cycle where they evaluate each iteration and determine what changes are needed to produce a satisfactory project.
Well, finally, as you can see, we have some examples of the structure of the exercise of iterative models. And well, that's all. Thank you for your attention. And any questions so far?
Well, in the first image, you can see a flowchart. Starts and then the design by provide. Then this is the test, the review. Next, we have a conditional that say component ready for release. If it's yes, implement the complement, and we have a new conditional. More work to do. If it's not, it's finished. But the conditional is yes, we return to design by profile. And then we have the test and the conditional component ready for release. In this case, if we have now, we return to design by profile and repeat the same.
So well, and finally, if you have any doubt or question, you can write or comment in the video.
See you.
See you.
Thank you.